Okay, we have more right here from the Florida EAP conference in Melbourne. We're into our, I guess, third day of activities and everything else. And was able to track down and spend a few minutes with my friend Joe here, Joe Bryan, who is the CEO and owner of Beachcomber and, of course, president of the Florida EAP conference. How's everything going over these last couple of days?
It went good. This is the first conference after the coronavirus. So there's a few people that didn't make it, but it went overall well.
Yeah. Hit some bumps in the road. I think it got rescheduled twice, maybe 3 times.
Oh, that part, yes. It was originally supposed to go in May, and we had to cancel twice. So yeah, it's been as far as that goes, that's been a little bit tough. Yeah.
Finally got to a point where it's like, just got to do it.
Yeah,
just got to do it.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
The speakers were ready. We had the speakers lined up. Most of them stayed on. We had one speaker drop out because of coronavirus.
Sure.
But overall, it went well. I think there was a few people that were nervous about it. Government employees could not attend. I wasn't aware of that. The government, well, they said they're not allowed to travel to any kind of conferences.
And we did have something different. There were parts of the conference that were online for people who could not attend, so certainly that was going on. But again, even in the face of adversity, you keep it going, and then hopefully next year we're back stronger and bigger than ever.
No, it overall came well. It's just that's what you do. You deal with adapt, right?
Yes. Adapt and overcome.
I know that all the people that attended had a good time. We had a tiki social. We had the music that you played, excellent music. We had some great speakers. People were very happy with the line of speakers we had, and had a great lunch. I think people enjoyed that. We had a speaker at lunch. So overall, I mean, it's a very inexpensive conference for what you get.
Yeah,
a lot
absolutely.
of stuff.
Beautiful location and everything, but it's really about the people.
Absolutely.
And it's not so large of a conference that you get lost in the shuffle, but it's big enough where you can really meet new people and develop new ideas. And everywhere I went, Joe, and maybe you experienced this too, I saw new people getting together and coming up with ideas about different things. Is that really the reason for this? Is to bring those people together?
Mainly to bring new people, to help them meet others. We all have to refer because we all have specialties. But the other part is also to have fun. We work in a very tiring field. A lot of there's death and misery, but there's good. So people need to come to conferences to have fun. Also, and that's how I try to do this conference, but educational. But like last night, we had 12 people outside till I think we went to 10 o'clock, just talking. Not really necessarily talking about work, but talking.
Now I know who's making all that noise outside my window.
That's right.
No, that's great.
And everybody's invited. We don't care who shows up; they're invited. And we're not talking work; we're talking life.
Yeah. But you know what? In a sense, all of us who are in this kind of work, it is about our life. It is about all of that.
Yeah.
And this isn't. Working in the addiction and mental health field is not a 9-to-5 job.
It is not.
It is a job that envelops all of what you do and who you are, and so it's really important that you have a good team around you, and more importantly, a good network of people around you, and that's why these conferences are really, really important. And you're right; it's great to laugh and have fun with people especially after a year like 2020, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, and you have to meet people. You have to find out what they do. And it's hard. You can't understand a person really over a phone. You have to meet them. You learn different things. You might meet some. You might get some good things. You might not. But if you don't meet these people, then how do you know to work with them? How do you know you're working with the right person? When I talk about, let's say you want to refer someone to a halfway house 200 miles away, and they happen to be here to a place, find out what is that person like.
Sure, absolutely. You're wearing a couple of hats right now because you're certainly president of the conference, keeping everything flowing and together. But you also still have Beachcomber that you're taking care of. How are things going? And tell us a little bit about Beachcomber, just so people can know what you're doing down there.
Well, Beachcomber is a 16-bed inpatient treatment program. Been around since 1976. It's running very smoothly. We've had some major changes. As we've talked before, one of the things we talked about, we are working on outcomes and trying to get other people in our industry to understand if we, I'm kind of digressing here, but if we can't get everybody in this industry to come up with some outcomes, then they're going to, everything has outcomes. Everything, if a medical doctor does surgery, he has outcomes.
Right.
And the insurance will cover it. But the outcomes are low, there's no coverage.
Right.
Because it's experimental surgery then. But if the outcomes are high, they will cover it. And that's what we really have been focusing on the last year. Tony, who you'll be speaking later on, is an integral part of that. And talking to, we've had insurance companies involved in this, and we spoke as perspectives on the same topic. But we have to focus on a good thing. Outcomes are a good thing. If they're high, that means people are staying sober, and that's what we want. And that means people are living longer and having happier lives. And it sounds when you say you're not being very emotional, but outcomes are a positive thing. A good outcome.
Absolutely.
A good outcome. Yeah.
Absolutely. You need to know what you're doing works. And without looking at it objectively, you don't know what adjustments to make or how to make it so it works better. Certainly that's
And
the
so
case.
we've made a lot of adjustments to get those things moving. One of the biggest things is having a better healthcare program.
Right.
We had put a lot of effort into that late, and that's helped on that. So things are going very well at the Beachcomber.
Now, certainly, generally how this works with a conference like this, that is an annual conference, is the day after you leave here, you're already talking about what's going to happen next year. So, would it be okay to say to people, if you would like to be involved, who would they contact if they want to be involved next year? Because let's hope and pray, my friend, that next year, 2021, is going to be a healthier year and a little bit easier for us to all get together. But if they want to get involved and be a part of what I think is one of the best conferences I've ever been to, how would they do that?
Well, you call anyone on the board, and you go through our website. It's EAP-Florida.net is one of our websites, which will take you to our EAP Behavioral Health .net, yeah. But the easiest one, and it talks about Melbourne. If you get there, it has all the board members. Call any of the board members, or you can call myself, 561-573-5334. If you want to get involved. Our quarterly meeting is January 21st of this coming year.
All right.
2021, right?
Yeah, 2021.
Try and make sure I didn't get that one. Yeah, that's going to be here at Melbourne.
All right.
We're going to have a wonderful speaker on trying to help you organize yourself so you reach your goals. A lot of people make goals but don't know how to reach them.
Right. Absolutely. Well, that sounds great. So I encourage everybody, if you're watching this, then you want to be involved in a conference that is this good. You definitely want to get involved early. So reach out to EAP/Florida.net. EAP/Florida.net. Check it out or call one of the numbers on the screen and get involved for next year. When we hope that everybody comes out and joins us, and we'll have even more fun.
Absolutely.
Even more fun. I think we might even throw a little karaoke in next year. What do you think?
We were talking about, we were supposed to have Olympic Games this year, but the wind was a little strong.
Oh, the wind was, wow, the wind was good. It felt good, though.
It felt good. Oh, yeah.
It felt really good.
I think our first cold front, we were, which wasn't cold, but we were lucky to have it here.
Yeah, cold. A Florida cold front, people. That's like 72 is a cold front for us.
And we had a golf tournament that was on Wednesday, and we had almost 20 members play at the tournament. It was fun. We had a good
Did you hit them good?
I didn't, but I never expect to. I just go out for the camaraderie, as I said, just to hang out and chat.
Yeah, excellent. Well, Joe, thank you for all the work you put into this, and I'm sure I can speak for everybody in saying a job well done.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. We'll see you soon.
Okay.